Hello, my good and nerdy people. It is your Normie Sensei Master Contributor Normies to Nerds. Let's go ahead and step right into the dojo here. Again, your Normie Sensei Master Contributor Normies to Nerds. Where we take normies here in the dojo, take them from normies to nerds in this comic book, MCU, Star Wars culture. Make sure you drop a like and subscribe if you're new here because we are on the grind to 250 subs. And shout out to you if you're catching this on the replay as well. Drop a comment and let me know that you're here. Now, look, what is going on to my nerdy people who are here in the dojo tonight for our drop party? We got Lord Vito. We got Darth Chaos. Mike Porter, what you doing up this late, man? What's going on, Mike? And Rat Catcher. Mr. Rat Catcher, might I add. What is going on, brothers? How are y'all doing today? Look, we got a doozy. So tonight we will be talking about Secret Wars. Secret Wars was trending just now on Twitter. What does that mean? Secret Wars is trending on Twitter? What's going on? So we're going to be talking about Secret Wars, why it's trending, how we could be getting there. And then as well, look, you see the shirt. Come on, man, with me right here. We're going to be getting ready for the challenge, for the premiere of Chadwick Boseman's, one of his final performances in the MCU. And honestly, one of his final projects, I think, to come out. I don't know if he has any more. But I believe this could be the final project of his to come out. So we got a great night to get ready for What If. That's right, get ready for some tears. What's going on, Felicity? Star Wars MCU OG. Thanks for staying up with your boy, Felicity. Because grown folks got jobs, I know, but you're still here with me. Look, great night. Great night. So look, I'm thinking that we're going to be talking. I want to get into this because I want to spend the rest of the series, the rest of the night talking about what we could be expecting from tonight with Chadwick Boseman. But I want to spend the first part of the night talking about this T'Challa news. All right? So let's go ahead and get straight into the training grounds. So look, I saw this. Y'all know the journey, how we have internet issues. But look, I'll explain that later. Let's get into the news here. Let's talk about what we've heard from these writers. The comic book writer, one of the old, I believe from the 1984 run, we'll find out. One of the old writers came out and revealed that he believes Marvel is working on a Secret Wars. He thinks Marvel Studios is adapting his comic for Secret Wars. So let's get into this right here and right now. Sorry, I just had to fix the music. I was like, why ain't the music on? That's what's happening. So look, let's go ahead and read. This comes from the direct. But I'm pretty sure the leak does not come from the direct, but I just love how they aggregate their sources. So here we go. Ever since the 2019 release of the Infinity Saga's record-breaking climax, Avengers Endgame, Marvel's fans have been left pondering. When will they eventually be treated to more of a team-up action on the big screen? With the Phase 4 slate having been mostly announced up until 2023, it looks as if the inevitable Avengers 5 is still several years away. However, that hasn't stopped fans from speculating what comic storylines would influence it, with theories ranging from King the Conqueror, from the King Quest dynasty, to Doom Quest. One prediction that seems to come up more than most is Secret Wars, Marvel's first ever comic crossover event, written back in 1984. The story centers around a cosmic being known as the Beyonder, who destroys an entire galaxy to create Battleworld, an arena for him to face forces, an arena for him to force heroes and villains to face off for his own entertainment. As speculation continues, the storyline's original writer revealed why he believes MCU adaptation could be on the way. All right. And so here we get into the meat and potatoes of it. It says, according to a report from CBR, Marvel's original Secret Wars comic event writer Jim Shooter recently appeared at the MegaCon convention in Orlando. During the panel, the writer was asked if his storyline could be adapted into the MCU, leading him to reveal why he thinks this could be the case. Shooter was initially contacted by some executive of property management from Marvel who asked him if he wanted to write a novelization of Secret Wars. Following this, the former comic book writer was sent a work for hire contract, which he opted to decline. And damn, did my camera just go out? We'll fix the camera here in a second. I think my camera just went out. We'll fix that in a second. He says this. This one clown called me from Marvel. He wasn't an editor, but some executive property manager, someone of property management, with what was a little odd. He asked me if I wanted to write a novelization of Secret Wars. Now notice he said this one clown. This one clown. He said the writer was later contacted by the previous employer's boss, David Bogart, to apologize for the previous interaction and offered a new deal of $10,000. Wow. Okay. So the reason behind Marvel's pursuit of the deal was that they did not have a single piece of paper to say that they owned the characters created for Secret Wars. Wow, I didn't know that. This is deep. This is deep. But they did not have a single piece of paper to say they owned Beyonder, Titania, Volcano, and other characters that we put in there. The new Spider Woman, too, for that matter. And the whole black symbiote costume thing. They had no piece of paper to say they owned it. While Shooter did offer to sign over the rights for free, Bogart did insist that he'd take the dummy money, which he eventually did, finally giving Marvel ownership of those characters several decades later. Wow. Shooter says, for his negotiations with Marvel, Shooter then asked if this means that they're making a movie. Bogart played coy in further supporting his suspicions. Shooter, this means you're making a movie, right? Bogart, I'm not allowed to tell you that. Well, I think you just did. Dude, this Bogart dude, he's a cheeky man. He is a cheeky man. Now give me 1 second here. I'm gonna fix my camera. My camera just went out on me, technical difficulty. Give me 1 second here and I'll be right back on the mic. All right, gang, we back. Sorry about that. Had to fix the mic. Had to fix the camera. But we're back here with it. Now look, bruh. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to read y'all a bedtime story. I wasn't meaning to read that whole entire article. But bruh, I couldn't stop reading that article. It has so much. It had so much in there. Ducky Momo, what is going on, bro? How are you doing, my man? How is it going? Darth Chaos, Geeky Gambit. What is going on, y'all? What's popping? It has so much juice in this article. I'm over here trying to find where I had that shit. Did I minimize it? It has so much juice in this article. First off, one thing I want to touch on that he says in this article, he says, this one clown called me from Marvel. He's not an editor, but some executive of property management, which was a little odd. He asked me if I wanted to write a novelization of Secret Wars. Now, bruh, he called this man a clown. This is one indication of what we already know is happening between Marvel and the comic writers right now. Like the shit deals that Marvel is giving these comic writers. Now, we'll say that a lot of times, I think Marvel is putting a lot of work in. The MCU is putting a lot of work in to make these characters better than what some of their comic book representations are, I think, or more popular than what their comic book characters are like. But when it comes to events like Secret Wars, when it comes to events like Civil War, man, I think those do need to be given some props to the creators, and maybe they should get more money for that. But they offered this man $10 million on a new deal. I wonder what the previous deal was on that. And the thing that my man is going to make a whole novelization, give you guys the rights to these characters, right? Give these guys the rights to these characters. Come on. Like for $10,000 when they know they're about to go crazy. They're about to go crazy with this Secret Wars. Not just to mention just the Secret Wars movie, but leading up to the Secret Wars movies. The content that we'll get leading up to Secret Wars is going to be wild. So really Secret Wars impact on the movie will be Secret Wars impact on, not just that one movie, but the movies leading up to it and the money you'll make leading up to that. It's crazy. Damn, did I just lose a light because somebody dropped? I just lost a light. That's wild. And yeah, I was lurking. Urello 2 times was popping off. What's going on, bro? Ash Hammer was popping. Morgan D2. It is coming out at 3 o'clock. We're gonna be streaming until then, bro. So just hang out, man. Drop a like and subscribe. Felicity on it. But yo, like, to me that's wild. So my man Bogart, this dude, not Bogart. My man Shooter. He is a straight dude. He was smart. He was like, I don't want to take the. Hey, just give it to me for free. Let me do it then, because his ass is gonna come back later and sue their ass, try to get as much money as they can. But he insisted taking the dummy money. He said, "Take the money, dummy," and he did. Now I read that as dummy money, but also as well, he was like, we're not gonna give it to you for free. We know your game. We see your BS. So look, that's what I want to leave there. That's what, and I know they have speculation on their article, but I'm going to be speculating back here in the dojo about how I think we can get our asses to Secret Wars, right? But come on, let me see. Let me see in the chat just to see how y'all feeling about it. Are we getting Secret Wars next? And when I say next, I mean the big storyline. Right? That's the big storyline. That's the big enchilada, the end game, if you will. Are we getting Secret Wars next? Might as well say, you know what? Just to make it plainer, is Secret Wars the next end game? I'll ask that. Is Secret Wars the next end game? Question mark. Let me know. Let me know. Is Secret Wars the next end game? Cause look, bruh, bruh. It looks like we're leading that way, right? It looks like we're going down that path that Secret Wars will be the next end game, and that this thing is coming together. Main key point being is the multiverse. The way the multiverse is unfolding, the way the multiverse is like starting to probably gonna start falling apart with Spider-Man No Way Home. And by the way, we got a lot of nerdy shit to talk about tonight. A lot of nerdy shit to talk about tonight. But just all that stuff, how it all ties together with the multiverse. When you look into the Secret Wars trilogy, and you look into when you look into the Secret Wars comics, excuse me, and you look into what led up, like what is leading up to it. You got the incursions happening with these different multiverses. I think we're headed to Secret Wars next. And the grand scheme of, yeah, they're not having an Avengers movie, but I think like they said, these Avenger level movies. I think Multiverse of Madness will feel like an Avenger level movie, but we're also being told that Ant-Man, Quantumania should be considered a type of Avengers level movie. So to me, it's kind of getting more clear on the wall that we are getting towards Secret Wars. Secret Wars is right there on the horizon, if you ask me. Like when I say right there on the horizon, I do mean like maybe 5 or 6 years. But that when you think about how long it took for us to get to an end game, then that's different. Now when I say we can be in a Secret Wars saga, right? So I wouldn't even mind them just saying Secret Wars 1, Secret Wars 2, Secret Wars 3. I wouldn't mind 3 movies on Secret Wars, bro. Like, let this all, Neo was popping off, man. Let this all go up to it. Let us all lead up to it and see like how crazy it'll get. So, like I said, the I think one of the more important, and ironically, I think one of the more important projects out there to Secret Wars and to making it make sense is the What If series. To me, like I didn't finish reading the article, so I don't know what he thinks is what more of what he thinks could be an adaptation of it, or what the direct thinks. But what Kendall, the Normie Sensei, Master Kunz thinks is that no way that What If is going to develop over season one. But then it's going to get more real in season two. And What If could be the first place we get introduced to the incursions. What If could be the first place we get introduced to the Beyonders, and then to have Nwatu, who I think is working for the Beyonders. I think Nwatu is a kind of a herald, kind of telling just eyes and ears, the watchers, or just people who are watching the universe for the Beyonders. So having those two things combined with the multiverse there that we have breaking apart, and then what we have with What If, and what happens when these characters from these different multiverses will interact with the main, like, will come into live action. Some of these characters will be in live action more than Peggy Carter, more than the evil Doctor Strange that we will see, maybe in Multiverse of Madness. But these characters will begin to interact on live screen, and I am excited for that because I think that that will cement just What If's importance in the show. Like, we'll kind of have a little bit of a relationship with these characters, so it won't be like they're just popping up brand new. We'll understand these characters a bit more when they come into live action. So it's, to me, is wild, man. Like, that news is hella fun. I cannot wait to get into Secret Wars and the speculation with that. Now, what you have to look at is, what does this mean? Like, Doctor Doom got to be in Secret Wars. So when are we going to be? That's the first thing that comes to mind for a lot of people is Doctor Doom. So when are we getting the Doom? We got to get to the Doom in the next 5 years and a little bit before that, maybe. So, like, here's the thing. They announced these Disney Plus series. I would like to see Doctor Doom in the Disney Plus series. They announced these Disney Plus series, and like a year later they come out. I wouldn't mind a Doctor Doom Disney Plus series, bro. To keep it 100, let us get to know Doctor Doom, right? But we have to have Doctor Doom for Secret Wars. We have to get Doctor Doom for Secret Wars. But the Secret Wars saga very much could be is that we are living in the Secret Wars saga right now. That's what we have to think. We got to a certain point in the MCU in Phase 1. It took us maybe a little bit longer to realize that we were in the Infinity War saga. But now we are in the Secret War saga. We're in the Secret War saga. Everything that's coming out right now, what's going on, Jason? Everything that's coming out right now, to me, is leading towards Secret Wars. And that is the saga that we are in and that we are witnessing. And it's, to me, it's just dope. Yeah, Loki also teased Secret Wars too, Mike. Loki definitely teased Secret Wars. And that is because that's because basically they explained Secret Wars. Kang explained Secret Wars. Secret Wars was pretty much explained twice. Right? So we just gotta understand how this is gonna be going and coming down, man. I'm just hella hyped for it. I'm just hella hyped, man. So let's see here. Let's see. So we got about 78% think Secret Wars is the next in game. 28, I mean. 22, I mean. Don't. Suzu, what's going on, bro? Sozu. Shit. I fucked it up. Pretty sure it's Sozu, bro. It's Sozu, what's popping, bro? What is popping? So look. That poll's into there. Wakanda Forever post credit scene is of Doom sitting on the throne saying Doctor Doom will appear on Disney Plus. Like the ending of Mando, but better. Yeah, man. I don't know. I do want Doctor Doom to stay out. I don't think they're gonna bring Doctor Doom in Black Panther. Just because my thought is that Doctor Doom will blow the socks off of any talk, any focus on Black Panther, and I think they want the focus to be on the movie of Black Panther and not Doctor Doom. Now, I think there's possibilities it could have been confirmed, like they could have had plans to bring Doctor Doom in Black Panther too. But I think now we're just wanting to focus on Shuri or whoever the new Black Panther is going to be. I don't think they want Doctor Doom to overshadow that, or maybe even to overshadow Namor as well. Man. So look, let me get into these comments and see what y'all looking at. And dog, and shout out to my man, and shout out to my man's Geeky Gambit over there. Go check my boy out. Now, let me go ahead. Look, I want to fix. I'm sorry, my camera battery died. I hate coming off the stream, coming off the screen because it's 108. But we are gonna step off the screen real quick here so I can fix the camera. Give me 1 second. And yeah, your boy got on pajama pants and I don't look any better. God damn it. I might look worse. And yeah, your boy got on pajama pants today. It is what it is. It is what it is. But let me get to some of these comments. Let's see. Lord Vito started off with says, "Tell me you have heard the tragedy of Darth Plagueis." I thought not. It is the story of Jedi. I wouldn't tell you. It is a Sith legend. Says Lord Vito. I'm weak, bro. I'm weak. Mr. Ratcatcher 2 says, "Are you ready for some tears tonight?" My man's. I am so ready for some tears. I don't know, man. I don't know how it's gonna hit me, bro. To be honest, I don't know how it's gonna hit me. Usually, it takes a lot to make me cry. So unless he says some line about like death, or unless he says some line about being there to the end, or get some huge moral lesson, bro, like, bruh, I'll probably be good until then. If he drops that, like, I might break down. But we'll get into that in a little bit here. We'll get into that in a little bit. I bet if you gave the movie a 10 out of 10, I bet if you gave the movie a 10 out of 10, you had to change your name to Mrs. Sheets as Felicity. Oh, wow. She probably did. Nah, I don't know. I don't think Felicity would give it a 10 out of 10, though. You know Felicity. We know Felicity. You think Felicity would give it a 10 out of 10? She says, "I know that won't happen for sure, but I'm willing to bet." Hey, yeah, that's a huge bet. I would not bet Felicity giving anything a 10, bruh. I've yet to see it. Star Wars MCU says, "Secret Wars 1 and 2 are my two favorite comic stories of all time." I'm just getting into the Jonathan Hickman Secret Wars myself, man. Mike Porter says, "I just got home from Jackson Brown and James. Oh, from a Jackson Brown and James Taylor concert. I'm old. Yeah, I have no idea who those are, Mike. Jonathan Chaos, what's poppin', bro? What's poppin'?" Ducky Momo, I already said what's up to you. Yeah. Relo 2 times. Yeah. If they're doing Secret Wars, they need T'Challa, though. We can talk about that. We can talk about that. Because I think there's definitely a way to get it in there. And Morgan, I hope you're still hanging out with us, man. The episode, like Felicity said, I think I touched on earlier, it drops at 3 tonight. Just drop a like and subscribe to the channel. We are on the grind to 250 subs. By the end of this series, we got 9 weeks. Well, we got 8 weeks at this point, I think. Maybe even 7. So if you're new here, drop a like and subscribe. We're doing a drop party. Going all the way up until the episode drops. We're going to be talking about T'Challa, this episode, and everything like that. So hang out with us. Drop a like and subscribe to the channel. We're going to be getting ready for this episode to drop tonight at 2:45. I mean, at 3 o'clock. Look, I'm excited for it to drop tonight. And yeah, it's a big night tonight, especially for Chadwick Boseman fans, especially for T'Challa fans. It is a huge night for us tonight. And for What If, bruh? Like, What If, to me, I'm excited for the series. I'm blown away by episode 1. So What If is a bomb show and definitely worth staying up to see. So it's dropping at 3 o'clock tonight. Hang out with us. Let us know you're here. Let us know you're here. Geeky Gambit says, "Man, I better be wearing my brown pants just in case What If introduces those incursions." Bruh, I think What If can introduce incursions in season 2. And that it happens in the universe like that's not necessarily tied to ours, but the watcher sees it and it blows his mind, and then he interacts. I mean, then he interferes. That's how my thought is for What If season 2 and how we can go on and get sweaty, get deeper, introduce us to these concepts, and just show how big shit's really about to get. And get What If some credit to as well. Episode not even up already. Getting emotional says Relo 2 times. Hey bro, it can be like that, my man. It be like that. Y'all talking about that video game? I had no idea what that game is. Mike Porter says I just posted on Twitter the leaked photo of MCU's Doctor Doom. It's hey, that's hilarious. Who could be Doctor Doom though? Who could be Doctor Doom? All right, so look, let's get into the what if talk, man. Let me know. Do you plan to cry? Do you plan to cry during episode 2? Hell yeah, I'm balling. Nah, I don't cry, homie. All right, answer this question. Oh my god, bro, the Visions trailer. Okay, I'll react to that. Like when we get to 2 o'clock, bro, I'll react to the Visions trailer. I'll react to the Visions trailer. I have seen it, bro, and it is ridiculous, bruh. It is that Visions trailer is wild. One of the like, bruh. My wife gonna be in it. My wife ain't don't fuck with Star Wars, but she might fuck with Visions, bro. She might just bang with Visions. But look, let's talk about this episode right here real quick. I apologize. The internet was giving me issues. Like I literally, from the time the internet came on, like I made my thumbnail and I got my ass in here. So I haven't been able to do much. My hotspot ain't shit. I haven't been able to do much. So we're gonna be just going off the off the cuffs here of what we're expecting to see with what we're expecting to see tonight with this Chadwick Boseman performance. Now, what we do know, and there was a recent. Actually, I think I can maybe pull this up here. I could do us that favor. There was a recent little tease tonight, and it was basically just it was basically just Jeffrey Wright talking over the screen that we saw. And what's crazy is it's the same screen. The what if screen is wild because they're changing the story that we see in in Loki. Like we see that and from the TVA. Like we see that from the TVA and they're changing this. Look, let me try to pull up this video and we can at least watch that and speculate because bruh, the way they're changing the story is basically saying that what if the Ravagers picked up the wrong kid? What if the Ravagers went to Wakanda? Right? That's what they're saying. So let's see if they have this on their Twitter here. And I believe that they do. All right, so look, I'm gonna pull this up here. And let's get into this. I'm gonna turn this. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hey, 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 hey. Slow down. Slow down. Don't you hate it when technology try to move faster than you? Come on, bruh. I ain't even tell you to play it. I gotta get over here, cut this music down, and you over here trying to take off, Mr. What If Trailer. Tell that man to chill. Make sure you drop a like and subscribe to the channel if you new. Cause we got 13 people in here, and yeah, I'm sorry. We got 13 people. My ass? Am I not doing good? Cause we got 13 people in here, and only 11 likes. What's up with that? So look, let's get into this trailer. Boom. Right here. Let me see if I can do y'all some more justice here. There we go. Ah, there we go. Let me pull this in. We pull this in. Pull this down a little bit. Then I made that bit like that. All right. And sorry, your sensei is turned up tonight. I'm turned up tonight and hyped for this, so excuse my epithets. But look, what you can see here, dude, I don't even know what the effing word means. But no, look, with this is a look at what we're getting here. Now, what is so important, class, normies? Normies, we got any normies in here? What, Stormy, was popping, bro? What is so important about this screen? One, it is directly from Loki. I'll just answer it for you guys. It is directly from Loki. The temp, like the from um the screenshot from this timeline split now going past the red line is directly from Loki. So it starts out saying in the 1980s, the living planet, the living planet, dispatched a crew of Ravengers to Earth in search of his son. Led by Yandu, the Ravengers abducted a child from Missouri. Yo, this is dope. They straight up just showing how tied into the real MCU this is. Whoa, oh my god. Oh my god. Yo, I'm probably gonna cry, bro. Did you hear what he said? Let's run it. No treasure is worth as much as the good that could be done with it. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Man. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. You know what? Your boy just got a little teary eyed. I can't even lie. I can't even lie. Your boy just got a little teary eyed. Let me go ahead and put my vote in here. If you wanna go back and change your vote, I'll allow you to go back and change your vote. I can't vote. Okay, I'll allow you to go back and change your vote. Did you guys hear what he? This line, this line right here. I'm gonna run it back. This line right here. Hold on, Chris and Karina. It comes out at 3 o'clock tonight, but we're hanging out until then. So make sure drop a like, subscribe to the channel, hang out with us. We're gonna be gushing about the final episode. Um, so just hang out with us. We're gonna be going on until the episode drops, so you can watch on Disney Plus. But then come back. We're gonna be doing a stream right after, a little 10-minute, 15-minute stream right after, just talking about it and sharing our reaction. But listen to this line right here, Chris. If you're Chris or Karina, just listen to this line here. And he said, "Oh, for real, y'all don't got no audio. Y'all can hear it. I was doing that. And y'all can hear it, bruh. Okay, I'm sorry. I apologize. I wasn't checking the levels on that end. I hope you guys can hear it now. All right. All right. So look, I was gushing about this line the whole time, and it turns out the Rello two times just so kindly reminded me that you guys couldn't hear shit. So so let me go ahead and, and run this back so you guys can hear this line. No treasure is worth as much as the good that can't be done with it. Bruh, I'm telling you. Y'all hear that line. Y'all heard it now though, right? You gotta hear it now. Y'all heard the line now. No treasure is worth the good that can be done with it. No treasure is worth the good that can be done with it. Come on, bruh. Wait, still nothing? Yo, I'm hearing this jump beautifully, bruh. Y'all still got nothing on that audio? Are y'all effing? Y'all still got nothing on that audio for real? Cause it looked like it was playing on my end. No, nah, Ashton, I need you to be answering my question, bruh. Y'all still ain't got no audio on that end over for real? Because I definitely heard it on my end. Well, look, if not, we got to keep it moving. So look, let's keep it moving throughout the trailer. Come on, bruh. All right, let's stop it right there. First off, That's one difference right there. Y'all dead ass can't hear it? Y'all dead ass can't hear it? For real? That is wild. That's wild because it's definitely showing levels on my end. God damn. It's definitely showing levels on my end. And I just lost my spot in the video. That's weird. That's pretty weird. Let me try it again. I like that change. All right, so look, I'm sorry if you can't hear it, but if you could hear it, what was being said was, that line in. It's okay if you guys can't hear it. I'm sorry because this is epic. Um, but I can hear it, and that shit's epic in my ears. I'm sorry, but look, basically, what one change that we get here, and again, make sure you drop a like and subscribe if you're new. One change that you get is that you hear you get to hear my man's. God, I'm blinking on his name, but my man's he's in Guardians of the Galaxy 2. He's also in Captain Marvel as well. He asked my man, "Who are you?" And T'Challa says, "I'm T'Challa." T'Challa. Look, I'm sorry, this is just my impression. He says T'Challa, and my man says, "I'm a fan of your work." That's way different from what you heard about Star-Lord. So I think T'Challa is going to be, T'Challa Star-Lord 1. T'Challa has been like studied, like he studied under this shit. T'Challa has like combat skills. He's been learning to be the next Black Panther. So when you put that guy out there in space, that is more. I'm sorry, Peter Quill. That's more of a badass, my man. That is more of a badass, bro. And you know what I'm gonna do, bro? Just to make sure, because it's killing me. It is absolutely killing me that y'all can't hear the goodness of this trailer. So look, let me audio capture, audio output capture. Let me put that in here. I'm gonna add a new source, and let me see. Ah, damn it. Ah. I really want y'all. I really want you guys to hear the trailer. I'm sorry. I know this is not entertaining for me to be going through these technical difficulties, but I really want you guys to be able to hear the trailer, bro. All right. Can you guys? Can you guys hear it now?
Follow me. Enter the multiverse of infinite possibilities.
Well, I don't.
Where the stories you thought you knew are nothing like you remember.
No treasure is worth as much as the good that can be done with it. You morons grabbed the wrong kid.
Who are you? T'Challa. I'm a huge fan of your work.
That's why their accent is crazy.
I have a job for you.
What if T'Challa became a Star-Lord?
So is T'Challa gonna be going for the reality stone? Like, what stones is T'Challa gonna be going for? Y'all could hear it? You can hear it that time? T'Challa Star-Lord win to punch Thanos in Infinity War. 100% Fernie. Bruh. 100%. It's so loud. It's so loud. Okay, sorry if it was too loud. Damn, that's wild. That's wild, but I'm glad you guys can hear it. Can I run it back? Can I run it back one more time?
Follow me. Enter the multiverse of infinite possibilities.
Look, like I was saying before.
Where the stories you thought you knew are nothing like you remember.
No treasure is worth as much as the good that can be done with it.
Bro. Come on now. You got you got Star-Lord T'Challa out there talking like that, bruh. Out there in the galaxy spreading that knowledge. Bruh. What if T'Challa Star-Lord is a whole different breed, man? This T'Challa Star-Lord could be a whole different breed from the Star Wars that we know. Like, out there with that wisdom, let me know. Change it up. If you got to change it up. That's what I'm talking about. If you got to change it up, let me know if you got to change up your vote. Because just hearing him talk about it like that, like, bruh, I'm not going to lie. I ain't going to lie. It hit me in the feels. It got me feeling like I could cry. Like, if I wanted to let my emotions go, if I wanted to not hold it back, I could cry this episode. But still look like most of y'all not going to need no tissue tonight. Let's keep it rolling.
You morons grabbed the wrong kid.
Who are you? T'Challa. I'm a huge fan of your work.
Bruh.
I have a job.
So it doesn't look like we're going to be getting into. It doesn't look like we're going to be getting into the Guardians of the Galaxy story, but it does look like Nebula is going to be the pretty one, which is weird. Or is Nebula working for Gamora? Maybe we'll get an introduction in that. That's how the Guardians of the Galaxy comes together. Maybe Nebula is working for Gamora because we know we've seen Gamora as, we've seen her as the Thanos type of character. We've seen her with in that final shot scene when they're in the circle. We see her with the, God, I cannot think of the name of the sword, but with the sword that Thanos has, as well as his armor, we see her wearing that. So could she be working for Gamora here? And maybe that's why she's so pretty. Maybe Gamora decided to be a good sister to Nebula. So Nebula is the one who is out there offering this job to my man T'Challa. And I think that is to go and get the Infinity Stones. So like he's going to be he's getting the Morag. He's got the Morag stone, and maybe he's getting the stones for Nebula and for Gamora.
For you.
What
He's
if
going to nowhere.
T'Challa became
He's going nowhere
Star-Lord?
solo. Looks like he's going nowhere solo. So I think he's going to be getting more than one Infinity Stone in this movie. Similar to what they were around more than one Infinity Stone. So maybe he loses it and it gets to nowhere. Maybe he's going after the Power Stone there. My thought was that he was going to have the Power Stone and not lose it, and that he was going to be He's going to be going there to nowhere to be getting the Reality Stone. But it could be a little changed up. It could be a little changed up. Now, let me get into some of these. So look, let me get into some of these comments, and then I'll get into some more theories. I'm going to end the poll here. I'll get into some more theories about what we could be seeing tonight at 3 o'clock for folks who got questions. Tonight at 3 o'clock. I'm so weak. You described it good, bro. I'm so weak. Bruh. Oh, my God. Man, I'm over here going ham. I'm talking like, I'm over here talking about crying. The whole time, y'all can't even hear what a brother playing, bruh. Y'all can't even hear what a brother was playing. Shout out to Rello. Shout out to you, Rello. You look, actually, you know what, Rello? Just for that, Rello. Boom. You're ranched. Rello's wrenched. All right, so let me get out here. Let me get out here to the training grounds. Let me cut the music back up. Oh shit! Hold up. Let me be ready for that. So look, let me ask y'all. Since we on the topic, you can't hear shit? Can you hear the music? Since we on the topic of not being able to hear shit, can you hear the music? Can you hear the music, my good? And by the way, again, if you just hopping in here, I know we got some new folks coming in here. This is a drop party for the What If show episode tonight, the big episode with T'Challa. We're going to be hanging out, going over really what we're going to be expecting to see from T'Challa, what we expect from this episode, and getting ready all the way up to when it drops. all the way up to when it drops. We're gonna be having a good time, and it drops tonight at 3 o'clock. Make sure you drop a like and subscribe to the channel. Okay, y'all can hear the music. See, that's what's funny because the music is playing through the same source of what I was trying to get the trailer to play through. So I don't understand why y'all can hear it through the same source. That's what we usually do. That's what we usually do. Alrighty. No audio if you're talking about the video. I'm weak, y'all. All right, let me at least get down to when we get some trailer reaction. All right, Fernie says T'Challa Star-Lord wouldn't have punched Thanos in the face. Fernie again, bruh. I almost gave you a wrench just for that comment, bro. So loud, I hear it, and it's too loud, says Ashton. My fault, bro. I didn't mean to blow your eardrums out. How you grab the wrong kid? One is black, one is white, one is in the United States, and one is in Africa, says Felicity. You know what? Hey, it could be difficult for them for an alien to differentiate. Facts, Neo, but hell nah. How do you get the wrong kid? Unless Yondu was just like, F it. Just pick up a kid. You know what I mean? That could be a possibility as to why they got the wrong kid. Because you do have to wonder, what were the intentions to do with T'Challa? Once you find out, like, T'Challa wasn't the right kid, they didn't take him back to Earth. They didn't just off my man's. He obviously went to go build a relationship with Yondu that seemed better than what he had with Quill. So how do you get the wrong kid? And I can get into some ramifications of what this episode can mean for that universe. I'm starting to think that we're not getting into too many different universes here in this. I think the only universe of different multiverse we might get could be the zombieverse at this point. I think the zombieverse could be a different multiverse that they go to, because at this point it's starting to feel like everything could end up being connected. And as well, because in that zombieverse, Bucky is the Winter Soldier. He has his arm, his metal arm. I think that changes, or at least they indicated that Bucky's storyline changed in the first episode. Hey, it could be difficult for an alien to do. Oh, yeah, you already touched on that. Bro, imagine if Star-Lord and Black Panther all in one, straight goated. Yeah. Like, and that's essentially what he is, because I don't think, like, when you hear him dropping those gems, when you hear him dropping those knowledge gems, it doesn't seem to me that he is any different than the T'Challa that we know and love. So it's like, one, he has the training to be a Black Panther. He has the training to be a Black Panther. And also, he is now just an alien out there on the run, getting the hella experience. Like my man, the man said, he is a fan of T'Challa's work. That's something they never said about Star-Lord. So just keep that in mind. Like, dude, I think this is going to be epic. Does the beginning of the clip means it is someone is cataloging and editing stuff in the TVA? Fernie, that's a great question, and I think so. And I think if we see that in the episode, if that was something more than then yeah, I think that can have a huge implication of that, because somebody does have to be the TVA is not letting things go free will. The TVA is following these timelines. They are structuring these timelines. Now, like I said, I think they are trying to manage these timelines to stop them from having too many branches out there. I think Kang is trying to still prune some timelines that could unveil Kangs that want to go against his work, right? So I think that this Kang will be having a council of Kangs that are that could have been the backup plan. And now that this one council, like now that this one Kang thing failed with the He Who Remains, he's bringing in a council of Kangs that work together, who are good together, and are allowing these multiverses to operate together, if you will. So, hey, 63 branches. Does he want us to let these 63 branches go out like this? And they are 63 new branches. But she did say in this division alone. So you mean like Kurt Russell, the Daddy 2 fam? Nah. I'll get into that. In 1 second. Because that's a big comment at Neo. That's a big comment. Well, this looks like a version of Nebula that hasn't been upgraded by Thanos, so she probably never had to compete and lose against Gamora. Yeah, my thought too is that Gamora is in that role of Thanos, and that yeah, she never had to compete against Gamora. Gamora showed her love, like got her a brand new weave. You tell me Nebula blonde, bruh? What? Nebula out there looking like that? Nebula out there looking like a Lola Bunny in Space Jam 1, bruh. It sucks that I say Space Jam 1. But she out there looking like Lola Bunny in Space Jam, bruh. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. I'm pretty sure that's just how she looks without Thanos being an abusive father, Jason. Facts. Is there anyone think we'll get an updated Nebula with hair? That's what I want to know. Like, we got to hop on that. Damn, I went down. Oh, well, he didn't got that Tyker swag, though. Ah. He does have that Tyker swag. Gonna go make everyone a mod. And once everyone's a mod, no one will be. Look, Ashton, I just gave out one more wrench, man. I just gave out one more wrench. I know. I did get that reference. It sounded familiar, but I'm not gonna say it snapped right for me. But I did get that reference after you said it. But no, Ashton. No. I know you're just joking with me though, bro. I know you're just joking with me. But you might not be. Might not be. But you are. You are. Well, I guess we will get I guess we will if we get a variant. Oh, wait a minute. I missed it. Anyone think? Oh, okay. You're talking about if we get that live action. I want a standard Nebula with some hair. I see where you're going. This. You want Nebula to get some weave, bro? We can start a petition. We can work to get Nebula some weave. Bro. One day I will have the power. Geeky Gambit, you're right. Look, a lot of y'all deserve to be moderators. I'm not even gonna lie. If I give a wrench to everybody, I would give a wrench to everybody. But you know, it just happens at the spur of the moment. But Ashton and Felicity, they've been excellent moderators to start it off. Honestly, after these two, after Ashton and Felicity, everybody else is like honorary moderators. My real mods right here is Ashton and Felicity. But you know, I give out the mods to people who just, you know, do be here on the rad, speak out, but you are one of those who does it. And I'm right here about to hit the wrench, but maybe in the next stream because Ashton really just, damn it. Hey, blame Ashton. You'd have a wrench right now, Geeky Gambit. But Ashton just got in the way. Ashton just got in the way. I'm playing. Yeah, exactly. But how cool would it be if T'Challa ate the plant and became Black Panther and then got abducted? So he had the powers of the Panther, but also not that, bruh. Okay, that's where you're going, bro. Ashton, bruh. That would be wild. That would be like bonkers, bruh. Yo, man, that would be wild and crazy. It'd be crazy. All right, Ashton told me to give you the wrench, Geeky Gambit. Damn, but then I feel like I'd have to give Neo the wrench. Then I feel like I'd have to give Neo the wrench because Neo's my man's too. All right, look, Neo, you're gonna get a wrench soon, bro. Neo already got a wrench, so he wrench over there in Nerd Venture Tower, I think. I don't know if he still are. But look, Geeky Gambit, you got a wrench. Wrenches for everybody, huh? So look, I do want to touch on who asked the question. Was it Neo? You mean like Kurt Russell's daddy too? Here's the thing. You all know I went down and broke down some footage, and the scenes where we have Kurt Russell. There's one scene where Kurt Russell looks like he is in a fast food restaurant. We're trying to figure out where that was at one point, and then we go fast forward to 2 weeks from there, to see what looks like Peter Quill, Star-Lord, inside of a Dairy Queen. Looking sad and depressed. Put those two and two together. I think that Ego is still going to find his son. And maybe once he realizes This could mean that Ego meets up with T'Challa, and that Ego realizes that, damn, this whole time Yondu didn't even get the right kid. So this could lead my man's back to Earth to find Peter Quill. All he has to do is ask, "Where's Meredith Quill's son? I'm his daddy." What's going on, John? All they had to do is say something like that, and boom. Then boom, these two get together, and like it could be crazy. It could be a huge episode, because what I'm looking at here is that these two coming together. Peter Quill looks more willing to go into that state that he wanted to go into, with the celestial state, and empowering all these planets around the universe, and having that come to fruition. That could be something that they had to defeat in that circle scene that we have. I don't know what. I'm still trying to figure out what that big scene is going to lead up and end up being, where you have that Avengers mock scene with everybody from the multiverse. I'm still trying to figure out what that scene could, what that scene could end up being for real. But yeah, Dojo looks better than ever, my man. Yo, the Dojo is popping, bro. Look, let's see. Look, we got to 200. I want to see how many subs are we at right now. We got to 198. Your boy is gonna be hyped when we hit 200. I'm gonna be hyped when we hit 200. I was thinking we could hit 200 tonight because on the last stream we got up there on the stream, but like on the last drop party stream we got like 2 people in, and then of course we had our big streams with our guests. Let's see if we got one so far tonight. Nah, spirits, no sub so far tonight. But look, the night is still young. Yes, the Dojo is looking better than ever. Kendall needs more mods because I've been missing streams. Facts. I'll take one if you give them though. So yeah, Nia. I might have to wait a little bit. I might do it inconspicuously. You might just pop up and have a wrench because I can't just be out here. I ain't Oprah. You know what I mean? I ain't Oprah, bro. But you might wake up tomorrow. You might wake up the day after that. I might just slip one in here tonight. Slip your wrench tonight. But nah, man. Thank you all for hanging out with me. We're gonna be going. We got like another hour to go. Episode drops at 3:00 tonight. I'm gonna make a peanut butter jelly in between, and then get back in here into the dojo to react to the episode right after. Man, it's a pleasure doing these with you all, bro. These drop parties, because you stay up late and you guys help me stay up late. It's a good conversation, good time. Now I don't know. I need to check something because I'm trying to see if that was thunder I just heard or somebody walking upstairs. Because the missus should be asleep. Sounds like a pause was necessary there, fam. It did on purpose, bro. It did on purpose, bro. I was on there. I was like, if anybody gonna catch on. Alright, bet. I don't know what that was, but cool, we're good. Alright, sorry for those drops. Look, when you're streaming, well, I can't say shit. Right now we have 58 minutes, but it is 2:00. So your boy ain't always on his A game at 2:00 in the morning. But if I could stream at 2:00 in the morning and be on my C game, my C plus or B minus game, imagine what your boy is like on the regular. So make sure you drop a like and subscribe to the channel here because we are going to be streaming tomorrow. And tomorrow we're going to have a great stream with the boy Lavis from the main authority, Lavis Blackman. He is going to be in here tomorrow in the dojo at 9:00 talking about this episode of What If. We're going to be hanging out, chilling. I hope you guys enjoyed the guests that we've had over the last week. But tomorrow we're going to be having Lavis in here talking about What If at 9:00. Make sure you come back for that. It's going to be a dope ass time. But yeah, we're just going to be hanging out here. We got like another hour to go until the What If series drops at 3:00. If you're just popping in here, make sure you drop a like and subscribe. We are on the grind to 250 subs. So, while we burn the time, I know it's a bit off topic, but Ashton brought it up. You just refreshed. You think I hit 200? That's dope. Okay, let's see. You know what? I'm not gonna see right now. Let me stay focused. Let me stay focused. Let me get here to this Visions trailer. Visiones. God, dog. I'm trying to get to it through Twitter. Hey, let's go. We at 201, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, that's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I love. The support. Everybody to come in here and run this shit up. Look, we are gonna be getting to where we need to get, bro. I'm telling you, when we get to 250, I think we'll blow, like we'll take off. And I gotta come up with something to celebrate 250. And then you know what comes after 250? The next goal is after 250 is 500. So we're gonna look, and we got the perfect stuff coming out for 500. If we can reach 500 by the channel's 8-month mark, I think that'd be great. Because all in all, as a channel, the channel started in February, but I didn't start streaming, I think, until March. But all this while I'm stalling to get to the Visions trailer. Did it not drop on Disney? Okay, there it is. All right, let me stop this right here. Yo, Visions is still number 1 on trending, bro. Visions is still number 1 on trending, bro. Yo, this beat. Y'all hear this beat? This beat like low key, like a bop. Good ass vibe. Oh my God, Scream. Come on now. Your boy can't wait till that PC come in, bro. Come on, Scream. Your boy cannot wait for that PC to come in. Then I can have multiple screens up. I mean, I could right now, but I wouldn't dare put my laptop through the screen, like 2 screens up. That would be wild. Cause then there'd be screens on screens on screens. Doesn't Luke, the Skywalker Gallery, come out soon too as well? It does. I think it comes out this week. Bro, I think it comes out this Friday. Yeah, bro, we just gotta double it up, man. Let's keep the grind going. Let's keep the grind going for these subs, man.
The heat ray they emit from their mouths. It's more powerful than anything.
All right, let me put this on pause here. Geeky Gambit says, you think you're gonna dip your toe in some Star Wars content and cover Visions? I'm thinking of doing it myself, bro. Yeah, man, I've been I have my Star Wars senseis coming to the building, but it looks like we're gonna be talking about Visions pretty heavily here in the dojo after I play this trailer for sure.
何百年も前のことよ。ジェダイいう偉大な戦士がこの星にやってきて、うちの祖先がこの宝刀を託される。その刀は常に全力で支え合う。そいつはお前のもんじゃ。
I haven't heard this version, but this is honestly the version from Black. Bruh. Come on.
お前は
Come
生まれ
on,
た時から
bro.
フォースに導かれていたんだ。
この時を待っていた。
This shit feels like
このような闇と初めて対峙した。闇を感じた。
feels like we're gonna be evidence of the dark side.
いつか
になれるから。
最高のライブにしよ
On, bro.
うフォースと共にあらんこと。
Voice, bruh. That voice sounds crazy. This sounds like I'm sorry, I'll watch all my shit. God!
謹んでお受けします。
This feels like that felt like an anime. I'm sorry, like I'm one of those people. I'm one of those people who hella big names for the sub. Wow, okay. Yeah, because I've only heard people talk about the dub version, but I'm a huge sub fan. Bruh, I'm normally not that guy, but even the trailer lets me know that for Vision subbed over dub. Bruh, like this feeling even felt more like an anime hearing the hearing the sub version. Hearing the sub version, like I watch the sub versions. Johnson, this is honestly I'm half deaf as it is. I watch subtitles regardless of the language. Me too, bro. Because not because I'm half deaf, but because I be having the TV turned down in the crib. Because we, from having a kid in the crib, we just been used to like having the TV turned down, so either they could sleep or so we could hear. So I watch TV a lot when my wife sleep. So I watch a lot of stuff in subtitles, man. And bruh, that Vision trailer is dope. Let me look through some stuff here on this Vision trailer, bruh. So first off, let's go all the way back here. The sacredness, I've heard people say this, and I completely agree. The sacredness of of how they're treating a lightsaber, like it looks like it's some type of situation where this person is being given the lightsaber to be a protector of their town, or maybe to be the samurai of their village. So that's dope, like the sacredness of it. And then how they load up, like she's loading up the kyber crystal into, or he is loading up the kyber crystal into the lightsaber is epic. Like these shots here are epic. Like we're seeing some crazy visuals in this, and like, bruh, the abilities at this point, especially when I was watching it, this gives me feels of top notch anime right here. This really gives me the feels of top notch anime. Like from watching it with the from watching it with the subs, it felt with the dub, it felt cool. The English version, but watching the sub version right here, like this, the dialogue that's going on in here, the voice that you hear talking right here at this moment, this feels very much pretty much every anime you got woods involved, you got a jungle involved, and this reminds me of that and hits me with the feels there, bro. Like honestly, I'm more hyped for it to be an anime than for it to be a Star Wars thing. Now right here, now this kind of reminds me a little bit. If you guys remember Black Dynamite, if you guys ever watched Black Dynamite, this kind of gives me like that 80s, 70s vibe, the 70s vibe actually, of Black Dynamite. That series there, the anime series that came out for a little bit. But still, this is very dope. This character right here is stopping those, the taser beams with the force. Now this guy right here, he looks like he's serious business, bro. He looks like he don't come to play, and he's got dark side eyes, right? Like you guys remember the look that Anakin gave when he just went dark side. Oh, if I step away from the page too long, it goes away. Sorry about that. You guys remember the look that Anakin gave when he went dark? It's wild. Like man, like I think we're getting a lot of dark lore here. Like that shot there was dope when he was twisting away all the stuff, all the blasters, get pod racing. Like the lightsabers look more intense. Who is this person with the blue saber and the blue suit? Like, what is that suit about? Also, too, are we in the future more? Are we more in the future of Star Wars? Like, I want to know what time place this could take place in. What time period? Well, we got the trooper, so we kind of know it's probably in that era. Probably before the sequels. If that even is a thing, doesn't look like we're gonna be getting Skywalker stuff. Right here is dope. It looks like you got two different colors of lightning. Myself, Nikki, what is going on, homegirl? Thanks for dropping up in here. How you doing, homegirl? Dang, you probably would have got a wrench today too, Nikki. But yeah, to me, this is dope, bro. Like, I'm hyped for Visions. I'm so hyped for Visions, for where we could be headed with it. And yeah, it can have nothing to do.
Yet known to man.
It can have nothing to do with the Star Wars story. Visions could be a story of its own. It can have nothing to do with the Star Wars story that we know, other than just being set in that world. But like, have nothing to do with the Skywalkers is what I'm really getting. And it could be dope. I'm very hyped for Visions. I had no hypeness, to be real. Didn't have that much of a hype level for it until this moment. Like, until I saw the trailer and really got hyped for it. So that's where we are. And again, for folks who are just dropping in here, we are almost close to the What If episode 2 dropping with your man Chadwick Boseman, T'Challa, in his final performance. Well, the first installation, I would say, of his final performance. He's, I believe, going to be making more appearances in this What If series. So we're going to be going all the way up until about 2:45 tonight. Make sure you drop a like and subscribe to the channel. Also hit that notification bell so you know while we're streaming. Why not? We are on the grind to 250 subs. Tonight's going to be a big night. It's going to be a big night for Black Panther fans, for Chadwick Boseman fans. I'm hella hyped for it. Hella hyped for it. How many X-Wives you got up in here, Ashton? Facts. Ashton wasn't ready for Nikki to pop up in here. Hey, it's my ex-husband. Right. Nikki been lurking, bruh. You probably been talking wild, Ashton. Because Nikki probably been in here lurking. I think you probably been saying some wild stuff in here that maybe she ain't approved of. And she's like, F that, I'm done with this man. Ashton be saying my GF and then ask why. Right, Nikki, that's what. Look, I told you. Nikki be in here lurking, bruh. Nah, look, Ashton. Nikki, look. Every man ain't perfect. All right. Now, where Ashton effed up is admitting that he has a girlfriend and a baby mama while being married. Like, while calling you his wife. Calling you wifey. My man's effed up. But Ashton, can you promise to not F up no more, bro? Can you promise to not be an F boy? Can you promise that, bro? Look, you can't be a senpai. Mods don't cheat, bro. Senpai's mods don't cheat, bro. So you gotta be real to Nikki. Okay, that's done. You gotta be real to Nikki and let her know what's good. All right, let her know what's good, man. Do it. Hit her up. Let her know what's good. Give her some nerd coin. Give her some nerd coin and make her feel special. That's really what it might. You might have to give her some nerd coin, for real. Or either that or win her a little prize in the nerd shop. Now, Nikki, it sounds like I'm pulling for you to get some free shit. But yeah, Ashton. Baby, I'm begging. Better pull out that cry for you. Ooh, yeah. You my one and only. Check the DMs. All right, there you go, Ashton. Mr. Steal Girl is back. Oh, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. There you go, Ashton. Good shit, bro. Good shit. Hey, but look, man, that was fun. All right, so yeah. One other thing I wanted to talk about is Shang-Chi. Ooh, Felicity. Damn, Ashton. You just got hit, bro. You just got hit, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Give me a second. Let me fix this camera shit. All right, your boy look clean now. And oh yeah, and Felicity, the grant shit, it comes so like they can either reimburse me or they can I can send them the stuff so they can just order it for me. I was just flirting around with the idea of doing something like trying to get business credit or whatever, but I need the stuff now, so I'm about to. It's gonna come as soon as I email them tomorrow. And be like, look, this is what I want to get. So yeah, it's coming. So I'm hoping now at this point, hoping the PC could at least maybe be here next week or the week after. But I'm hella hyped for it. Hella hyped for it. All right, so let's move on. Let's get into that Shang-Chi. Shang-Chi, and we will be talking about Shang-Chi for like the next 15 minutes. Damn, we're right here, 45 minutes. Cool. Honestly, we might end at like 2:40 because your boy is gonna indulge in a little something. For once, I kind of got permission here. And then yeah, no phone lines tonight. I guess we got a lot of content just to go in and on about. That's what's up. Unless, look, let me know if you want to hop in the phone lines. Put a fist in the chat if you want to hop in the phone lines. Hit us up in the Discord if you want to hop in the phone lines tonight. I will open them up because that's what we normally do. If you want to hop in the phone lines and talk about T'Challa, if you want to talk about your favorite Chadwick Boseman moment, if you want to share that with us, hit me up in the Discord. I'll bring you up on here and we can have that heart-to-heart conversation. We can nerd out for the last maybe 30 minutes of this stream here. So if you want to get in, look, one of my mods, I'm pretty sure Felicity's going to do it first. Just put a link in to the Discord. Let folks know that you can come in here and chat. So yeah, put it in the Normies to Nerds Discord or hit me up with a personal message, either one. That's fine. And we can chat about it. Geeky Gambit, bro. Geeky Gambit in the Discord says, "Hey man, I'm listening to the replay of Nick and the Nims stream last Saturday. Wanted to shout you out and say it's good to see you taking time to learn stuff." Oh, that's dope, bro. And that means, you know what that means? If you saw me there, bro. If you saw me there, that means you were there, bro. So shout out to you too, Geeky Gambit. He says, to learn some new stuff when you can. I always enjoy your streams, but it just shows that you are learning what you can to make content even better. I appreciate you, Geeky Gambit, bro. It's a volume fluctuating, probably because I'm moving in and away from it. But I appreciate you, Geeky Gambit. Like, I really highly appreciate that comment, bro. Because your boy, the grind doesn't stop, man. The grind doesn't stop. Like, they were doing some great stuff over there, even when it came to, like, channel reviews. They were looking at you. Like, I'm using that shit. Like, I'm literally getting my banner made right now. It should be ready. I thought I was going to have it tonight. But I should probably have it tomorrow. My banner was made, and like after I watched that, I told her to make like 4 changes on the banner, like make that shit pop, like change the font, change the color. She did a great job, by the way, on the banner. No, like she did a bomb fight, and the changes that she made were on point. But I had her put like gold bars so I can put like the description of what we are and who and what we do on those bars and in the channel thing. So thanks, bro. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate it a lot. I appreciate it a lot. Thank you for that message. But yeah, look, give me about. Can we do this? Can you give me like 5 minutes for a quick break, real quick? Am I being a little bee? I'm being a little pumped. Like, how long have we been going? We've been going for an hour 19. I was gonna bring that up, but I figured that Kendall would mess it up with. I was gonna bring it up, but I figured Kendall would mess with it when he sets up the PC, so no worries. Yeah, it is. And also too, that is something I've noticed how it goes up and down. But honestly, I think it's mostly on me for when I turn my head a little bit. Like I might be doing a little bit too much moving. So really, this mic is a little cheaper. Honestly, put in for more money for a mic, but I didn't get that portion of it. But we're gonna be upgrading. We're still gonna be upgrading some stuff in here. So your boy still gotta get a mixer that can make a world of difference. Can make a world of difference for real. But look, we're gonna make sure you drop a like and subscribe if you just popped in here. We're gonna be going. Your boy's gonna be right back. We're gonna take like a 3-4 minute break. We're gonna be right back here in the dojo. Let me know if you want to hop in the phone lines when I get back. You guys can go in the Discord. hop in on the phone lines. Let me know. Share your chat with Bozeman Moments. I'll be sharing mine when I get back in here. As we lead into this episode of the What If series. So look, I'll be right back in 5 minutes. Just give me 1 second here. We'll go out to the trainer. We'll go out to the final round grounds. It's not the screen I want to go to. Ah, damn it. We'll go out here to the final round grounds and kick it. But for now, your boy will be right back. Let me turn this music up. If anybody comes in here and asks what time the stream is, just help them out. All right. What you missed a lot, bruh. You missed a lot, Lord Vito. But we about to take a little Vito break real quick. I'll be right back. Don't look at my pajama shorts. Seriously, don't look at my pajama shorts. Honestly, I should probably just be safe and because your boy definitely got on pajama shorts. There we go. Alright. We back. We back. Good night, Felicity. Go ahead and get some sleep. I know grown folks got jobs. Thanks for hanging out with your boy, Felicity. Thanks for hanging out with your boy tonight. Much love. Peace out, homegirl. Look, so did anybody hit me up in the Discord? Does anybody want to hop on and chat about what's my favorite T'Challa? You know what I mean? So look, I'll share. I'll start off. Man, my journey with Chadwick Boseman with T'Challa, it starts from the trailer, from one of the trailers of Black Panther. Of Civil War. Chadwick Boseman. So while I was watching the MCU, while I was following the MCU, like watching the movies over and over again, I didn't want to dive into a character, into the comics. I didn't want to put my head into YouTube videos, find out more about a character and their origin until T'Challa came along. When we got T'Challa, when I found out T'Challa was going to be in Civil War, I was working with someone at the time who was a nerd. And like, this is one reason why we start Normies to Nerds. Because when you bring in, as the MCU brings in nerds, like brings in normies, you gotta have nerds to lead them on the way. You gotta have nerds to not be like, man, you just getting hip to this stuff, dude. You missing out, and to not partake, give me information. This dude, shout out to him, and I gotta reach out to him because we worked together and like, I moved different cities and lost contact. He's one of the dopest dudes I've ever worked with. He gave me a Black Panther comic. Like it was like a story. I don't think it was like canon in like certain run, but it was an overall of T'Challa's story. Like it included a story of his dad dying, of Claw killing his father, and him coming up to be Black Panther, and explaining who Black Panther was. So all that happened, and then I started to look through YouTube videos. Are you shitting me? All that happened, bro. I see that. All that happened because of T'Challa showing up, being rumored to come into. Being rumored to come into the MCU, coming into Civil War. Let me fix this here real quick.
Through the years, you'll remember that a man went to the gallows because she was too selfish to wait 2 hours.
All right. Sorry, y'all. I apologize for that. I apologize. But look, it's been a long night. We only got like 30 more minutes left. But look, as I was really diving into the story because of T'Challa, and to be able to see Civil War and to see what he was in Civil War, to have that like be fulfilled, to learn a little bit more about that, and then to have Chadwick Boseman kill that performance in Civil War the way that he did, it to me just like elevated that character and the nerdiness to another level. Like that's when I really started to get sweaty. That's when I really started to look into becoming a nerd and like reading comics, really looking into learning like Hello Kitty shorts, looking into learning like different comic runs, watching new rock stars videos starting off, getting hyped for future movies, like getting deeper into other characters, like finding out more, like this, taking me on a whole rabbit hole into this nerdy life. I had to credit a lot of that to, I had to credit a lot of that to, what you call it, to T'Challa. Hey, do you have a minute? Can you show the full design of the t-shirt you're wearing right now? Standing with the moving mic. Okay. Only if you give me a sub. Only if you give me a sub, bro. Only if you give me a sub. It is a T'Challa. It is a T'Challa shirt. It's keying out a little bit right here. I'm not gonna stand all the way up, bro. But yeah, it's a T'Challa shirt. It's a Black Panther shirt. Boom. Alright. See it? You better give me a sub. You better give me a sub. I did all that shit. You better give me a sub. But nah, like, so he became a huge impact. Like, the performance that he gave as T'Challa in Civil War, which to me was the best performance in that movie. If you ask me, like, the art that he had in that movie was so wild. How T'Challa goes from being a man who wants vengeance. I'd kill him myself. Is like probably top 3 MCU line for me. I'd kill him myself. It's probably a top 3 MCU line. Obi-Wan the homie was popping, bro. Probably a top MCU line. You know what I mean? So like the bravado he was working with, the way he was going in on that was like dope. To me, that got me so hooked into that character. And then for him to like the way he handled himself with fighting, like the one-liners he had there, like bruh, he was so much. Honestly, T'Challa, his performance was so much better in Civil War than what it was in Black Panther. It's crazy. Like Civil War is what makes me a T'Challa fan. That is the T'Challa I loved and like really like learned a lot from. Not just like the Black Panther movie of T'Challa itself, but just that like that story arc was crazy. And to see that he came around to saving Zemo's life, to see that he turned around to be like, no, you're not die today. Like to me, that is one thing that stood out about T'Challa. That's one thing that like, man, as those folks in there going ham at it and can't let anything go, as your best, as when you have Iron Man not being able to let it go, not being able to move on, like to let that guilt like hurt him so bad to where he wants to kill Bucky. He wants to kill Bucky. Iron Man wanted to kill Bucky. And he was willing, he said he was willing to kill, he said he was willing to kill Steve at that point. Like, get out of my way. I don't think he would have. You know, maybe he just wanted to take him out and then turn him into authorities. But yeah, like while Stark is doing that, you got T'Challa out there in the snow, moving past that storyline, like moving on, and it's like that vast knowledge where he's even talking about Boss at the beginning, where he says, you know, in my culture, death is not the end. You go run on the glorious field with Boss in open pasture, something like that. And he says that you run in the open field as Boss guides you, something like bruh. When he said that, like those type of moments hit, and then moving towards his own movie, like going to see about what Wakanda was, like going to see like, you know, I mean, I don't think his arc really went through. I don't know. I think they did a lot more with that character in Civil War than what they did in his movie. He did. He had a really great intro in Civil War. Vengeance has consumed you. It's consuming them. I'm done letting it consume me. Justice will come soon enough. Right, Ratcatcher. Like those lines there, like, bruh, it was real. Now, you know, learning that Wakanda was wrong, learning about the stuff about his dad and being able to accept that, that's a huge part in Black Panther too. I mean, in Black Panther. But just falling in love with that character, especially in Civil War, was a key point to me. So now, with all of that said, with what we are expecting to get here tonight with the What If series, with T'Challa being in there, with T'Challa being the main character. What if T'Challa was Star Lord? We heard it in that trailer. What was it said? No treasure is worth the good. What does it say? No treasure is worth the good that it can do, or something like that. That line there, like those lines, the lessons that he's given, I think that he has given those throughout the universe. Like, I think he's given those throughout the galaxy, as someone who is maybe even changing the Ravengers a bit. Like, you got that shot where they're kind of, Yondu is in that ship, and he looks like he's kind of meditating alongside with, or in a meditative position alongside with T'Challa. Like, if I remember that shot correctly. T'Challa's impact in the universe, I think, will be huge, because he says no Ravager gets left behind or something like those lines right there. I think he's pointing towards changing the framework of the Ravagers, changing the philosophy, if you will. And you'll hear some deep stuff. So, like, you know, I was joking earlier about, like, getting teared up and stuff. But, I mean, honestly, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. It's going to be 3 o'clock in the morning when I see this. Honestly, I just might tear up. But, again, I think that the one good and key fun part about this episode is just how I think this will change the Guardians of the Galaxy story. We don't see Drax in the trailer, but we do see him in some footage where he's hugging Star-Lord. Where he's hugging T'Challa, Star-Lord. We see that footage, but it's like, is that going to happen this episode, or is it the next episode? Or, is there another episode that's going to happen? Again, we do know that we're going to see Nebula. I think it was maybe held back that we would see, I think we could see a Thanos Gamora this episode. I should start doing predictions like my man Star Wars Santa. I think that we could see a Nebula. I think that we could see a Gamora who is Thanos in this episode. Maybe at the end, because I think T'Challa will be successful in getting back the Infinity Stone, and I'm curious to see what he does with it. I'm curious to see what Gamora could want, because, like I said, Nebula is looking fire. So Nebula didn't have that mechanical work done to her. She looks like she's not being raised by what Neo called an abusive father, which is facts. So, damn, he was a child abuser. But damn, so they're gonna be working together, and I think that's how you get Star-Lord being pulled into. I think that's how you get Star-Lord pulled into Gamora's story. Either that or Nebula is working away from Gamora. You know, either that as well, because, you know, you still got, I'm blanking on my man's name, but you still got him coming after T'Challa. And look, if you're just popping in here, we are going to be going all the way up until about 2:45. That's right when the episode is usually available on Disney Plus. And then we'll be coming back into the dojo after the episode around 3:30. Just to do a quick little review, quick little recap of the episode. But yeah, any questions? What are you all expecting to see? Can I hear some of y'all's theories? Because, like I said, we did see shots where they're heading back to nowhere. So similar to how the first, you got to remember how quick that first episode moved. So I think that we can expect this episode to move maybe just as quick. We've seen a lot. Like, honestly, we've seen a lot of shots with T'Challa in what looks like to be his own episode. Like, we're getting T'Challa as a kid. We're getting the Ravagers picking him up. We're getting him going to Morag. We're getting him going to nowhere. Apparently, he's meeting Nebula. Like, all this stuff has to come together. How are you caught up on Titans? Right now, I'm on episode 10 of season 1. I'm slacking off. I fell asleep yesterday. Rat catcher. But I'm enjoying Titans, bro. It's a good series, man. It's a solid series. Very solid series. Really, really, really solid. I can't lie. It's really, really solid. It's a little too, like, this first season is a little dark. Like, dang, like, this shit real dark. I'm not usually that big of a fan of, like, that ghost type horror shit. a big fan of that, and they are diving in it. So that's gonna hold me back a little bit, but it's still dope. It's still dope. Looking forward to see the scenes from the collector for sure, right? Like I think the collector has to show up. Ratcatcher says, and still not letting Zemo take his own life, even though he killed his father and framed Bucky. Facts. Going back to that. Plus, you think we're getting Howard? You think we're getting Howard the Duck this series? If you think, you think we're getting Howard the Duck this episode? Look, do you guys want me to bring up predictions? It's something similar to what Star Wars Santa does, and I'm willing to do it. Do you guys want to do predictions? We can do it on Discord. I can bring up some predictions for the What If series, and we can play a game, like figuring out who. I think that'd be fun. Ashton says, all I can think about is Visions today. Hey, bro. That Visions is like that, man. And, bro, I got stung by a bee today, man. I got stung by 2 bees. But, like, this shit, like, the one that I got stung on my leg, got in my pants. I was weed eating. Got in my pants. And this shit stung me. The F out of me, bro. And, bro, like, I swear, like, I'm petrified of snakes, bro. Petrified of snakes. So my whole mind when I was out there was, don't unveil the snake. Let the snake be hid. Don't unveil the snake. And my spidey sense was going off. And I was like, yo, is the snake behind me? Or I got a snake right? Like, something is about to attack me. So I was nervous as shit. Next thing I know, I look down and a yellow jacket lands on my weed eater. And then it, like, as soon as I'm like, oh snap, get away. That jump's aggressive, bro. Like, normally when, like, the bee does that shit, it lands there and it flies away. That motherfucker said, come here. And it landed on my leg and got me. I mean, on my hand and got me. In the meantime, little did I know, I had one of, either it was in my pants or it was outside my pants. And it stung the hell out of me, bro. And that shit is hella irritated right now. Hella irritated. Jason Shore says, I want all the Howard the Duck. I do want Howard the Duck, bro. Now, I'm not saying, but I don't know. Like, he might have to come in this episode. But the way they made it look like Howard the Duck had more of a role, right? Facts. Tony wanted to kill someone who killed his parents when he was a kid, and it wasn't even his fault. T'Challa was letting Zemo live after the purposeful murder of his father. Bruh, that as a character moment lifted T'Challa up in ways you can't just imagine, bro. And the fact that you're going to have somebody of that quality out there with the Ravagers, like, I don't think the Ravagers are going to corrupt T'Challa. Doesn't seem like they are. Especially when he's saying that nothing's worth the treasure that can be good. So, like, maybe he's talking about the stone that he's going to be getting. Maybe he sees the good in the stone that he's going to get and says that to Gamora or what have you. Who knows, bro? Who knows? I got no doubt when we get Howard this episode, he showed up in Guardians, so it makes most sense. All right, I agree. I had to agree there. Star Wars MCU says I'm hyped for Shang-Chi as well. Me too. Super hyped for Shang-Chi. Says Obi-Wan the homie. I cannot wait to see Shang-Chi, bro. Shang-Chi looking like it might end up being top 10 MCU. I'm gonna keep it real. I don't know how well it's gonna do as a movie, but looking at these reviews, like hearing what people are saying, they let out that exclusive look at that scaffold scene. And that scaffold scene, bro, like the straight up kung fu, the straight up martial arts you got in there, the stunt work, it feels just like an actual like Jackie Chan, an actual like it felt more like a Jackie Chan movie in that sense. But I do feel like we're gonna get a little bit of like an Ip Man flavor, a little bit of like I don't think like maybe so like Bruce Lee, or I mean like a Jet Li Fearless type of flavor. But I do think we're gonna get to like your like kind of deeper cut movies in the Chinese culture that you might get on the end when it comes to the Mandarin. Shin Wei is his name now. Look, I'm hella hyped for it. Some are saying top 5. I'm saying top 10 just to be safe. Cause you gotta do a lot to knock out my top 5. Maybe top 6. It might go above Loki, cause I think I have Loki right now at 6. And that's solely because of that finale. That finale and Loki just like elevated it to another level. Right now, What If is above. For me, What If is above any other DC. Any other Disney Plus show behind Loki. So like, if you go Loki, and then What If, and then everything else is cool. So Chaos, you're out, man. Have a good night, bro. Good night, man. I'm actually gonna get out of here in about 10 minutes and head over there to the Den of Nerds. If we still, Ashton, Geek Gambit, if you can put a link into the Den of Nerds watch party, I will be over there hanging out at the watch party there, and then I'll be coming back in here tonight in the dojo and just wrapping up a quick video. So yeah. The Matrix choreographer is the one who is behind the fight scenes and saying, "Gee, let's go." See, that's fire, bro. And I think that like the rings look a little bit like Matrix. Like they got a little bit of a Matrix feel to them. Right. This beat thing is like irritating the hell out of me. Low key like on fire, bro. That shit got me good. That little thing got me good. Yes, sir, says Rello. Hey, Rello 2 times. With the wrench. I see you, man. I see. Yeah, more wrenches are going to be given out. People sleep. Some folks might wake up and just have a wrench. You know what I mean? Some people might just wake up and have a wrench. You know? A wrench. Yeah, heading over there to the tower with me. That's right, Obi-Wan. I'm going to be over there at the tower. Thanks, Geeky Gambit. There you go, bro. I'm going to be heading over there to the tower after this, man. Geeky Gambit with the quickness. Yeah, y'all. Anything else y'all excited for tonight? Anything else y'all excited for tonight? Again, we did talk about the Secret Wars. How Secret Wars could be coming out. 2 initiates at a time, LOL. 2 initiates. Look, Ashton's still trying to beat. Look, Ashton, you still the top. Are you getting in on that main game for Fantasy Football League? They having a main game Fantasy Football League? Thanks for letting me know. I didn't know. I need to get in on that shit, bro. When it's a draft, oh damn. I feel like I always miss the wave of Fantasy Football Leagues. I want to get in on that shit so bad. I am a fantasy football savant. I always love to. I will prove my dominance. I'm not going to hold back. That's all I'm saying. I'm not going to hold back on fantasy football. If there's a main game fantasy football league. If there is one at me, if it's in the Discord, because I'm looking for right now, and I might speak on right past it. Maybe I got to be in a role. Who mentioned it? Okay. Let me know. You got mad skill? Give him a slot, bro. Facts. Hit me up. Hit me up, Jared. Jared gonna bust everyone. Nah, man. I'm gonna get it poppin', bro. Hey, Neo. I didn't even think you was still in here, bro. I was like, Neo probably not in here no more. Let me just give it to him. Like a thief in the night. Alright, that's all I'm giving out for a little bit. I mean, Jared's. Nah, I'm not even flirt with it. That's all we're gonna look. That's like 5. Sheesh. Look, we got a line, bro. We got a line. Like I said, we're going as a channel, man. Look, it's celebration. New mods tonight because we hit the 200 mark, bro. New mods tonight. That's the celebration. We hit the 200 mark tonight. And watch, it is possible. Like sometimes it does happen that after I do these, like watch party stuff, the next day they're like unsubscribe. So it has happened. So I ain't gonna be too hyped. But we working our way up. We working our way up, man. We growing as a channel. And what's crazy is I don't even really promote this shit outside of like the channel Twitter. Like, I don't promote nobody I know. I don't try to like look. We got 202, man. That's straight up fire, bro. It means we got 4 subs tonight off of this. That's growth. That's growth. That's what we want to look for. Oh man, your boys is getting hyped because we are coming up. We are coming around here. And again, if you are new here, thanks for dropping in here. Coming to the end of the stream here. Much love, everyone. Much love. Peace out. Look, we will be popping back up right after the episode for about 10-15 minutes. So make sure you stop through for that or catch it on the replay. Just gonna be giving out quick thoughts. Just want to get a quick video out there. And then tomorrow night at 9 o'clock, we will be having Lavis from the main gang. One half of the main gang, Lavis, coming into the building to talk with us about the What If series. To talk with us about the episode, talk about the series in general, and some more Marvel nerdy shit. So, look, we know we gotta talk about the Secret Wars stuff too. Cause you get your bro and subbing for the T-shirt. Look, if I can get up and show bro the T-shirt, he can at least hit the sub button. But he's probably gonna unsub. He's probably like, I got you, bitch. But nah, he's probably cool. He can stay. I hope he digs some flavor the vibes here. I hope he digs some flavor in the vibes. Sorry for just picking my nose a little bit. But look, we out. As I always say, make sure you go watch something nerdy. Star Wars, MCU. Actually, watch some MCU tonight. If you still got time, go watch a little bit. Go watch a half end of the last episode of the What If series. Go watch What If over there with the Nerd Avengers on the Den of Nerds with Josh. I'll be over there myself. Make sure you go watch that now. Hop in over there, enjoy the conversation, then come back. I think they're probably gonna go for a little while. Then you guys can come back over here. We're gonna be streaming. And yeah, going on there. Also, share the channel. Make sure you drop a like and subscribe. We're all on the grind to 250 subs. So share it on your Twitter. Share it with somebody for tomorrow with our stream. Thanks for trying to do a little marriage counseling for Kindle. It is all good, bro. That's what I'm here for. I just don't think it worked because Felicity blew up your spot. Star Wars MCU, I can't wait for tomorrow's stream either. It's going to be dope. So look, I will see you guys later. Much love. Peace out. Deuces.